Introducing in this corner from Toronto, Canada, at 228 pounds, Tony Newberry. His opponent, weighing 245, from Pawhuska, Oklahoma, Chief Bighart.
A great favorite, Chief Bighart. Returned last week after an absence of 5 years, and here he is, face-to-face with a big game hunter from Toronto, Canada, Tony Newberry. Harry Smythe, the referee. Nice to see Harry back in action as he has been ill for some time. Smythe questioning that tape around the right wrist of Newberry. The Chief's ready. Newberry better get that robe off him. No, he's not going to wait to do that. He wants to catch the Chief and attack from the rear. Well, the Chief is cleared for action, and boy, he's not wasting any time. Look at this. The Chief covers Newberry's face with his own jacket, and he's battering away. Look at those tomahawk chops go in there. Smythe trying to get Newberry to remove that jacket. Newberry didn't have much chance with what he was subjected to. Oh boy, those ribs and that breast hurt. Wrong corner. Well, look who's here. Newberry trying to claim his own corner. Well, Newberry finds himself tied up again. Well, that jacket's just about off, but Bighart may have some ideas. Oh, he wants just one swat, and he took it. Boy, oh boy, did he take it. And that Adam's apple of Newberry's is bouncing up and down like a yo-yo. Harry Smythe trying to help Newberry off with his jacket. And now Newberry is cleared for action, but the action is all against him. The fans setting up the war chant. They want Bighart to start his war dance. And boy, it's fast and furious here at the Capitol Arena. Big-time wrestling in the New York area. Chief Wahoo McDaniel, Argentina Apollo, Cowboy Bill Watts. Those are just some of the big names who will headline big shows. Set for Kingston Tuesday night, May 18th. For the Long Island Arena, Comac, Friday night, May 28th. Top talent headlining wrestling's outstanding stars. Remember, Kingston, New York, Tuesday night, May 18th. Long Island Arena, Comac, Friday night, May 28th. Newberry got something from the floor or the steps, a piece of wood, and he was belaboring the Chief, but the Chief certainly evened that up in a hurry. Newbury with a trip out, toe hold. Newbury just yelled out, "Give up, you Indian, give up." Big Heart is made of sterner stuff than that. Boy, Newbury really leaning into this toe hold, though. One of our fans wants to know, Mrs. Taylor it is, wants to know where Bobby Davis is. Bobby Davis is out in Columbus, Ohio. Big Heart unlimbering those tomahawk chops. And look at Newbury. He's screaming to the referee. He wants the decision. Newbury with a handful of the Chief's face, rakes across, grabs the face again. A double handful, and once more he rakes the face of Big Heart. An out-and-out choke now, and Smythe counts him off. He bounces Big Heart off the ropes, and Big Heart comes off with that tomahawk leading the way. There's another one, and down goes Newbury. Big Heart chopping him down. Newbury pleading for mercy. He wants to sign a treaty with this Indian. Side headlock by the Big Heart. And Newbury trying to lift a scalp. Gets a hand under the Chief's chin. And then a double handful of Big Heart's face. Big Heart won't stand still for much of that. But Newbury is tempting the fates again. You hear the Indian war whoops going up around the arena. And Big Heart usually responds to them. Ooh, what a wallop to the ribs, one to the jaw. Big Heart battering his way out of the corner. Lifting Newbury off his face, a tomahawk chop that brings a roar from the fans. Big Heart tries to split his scalp. Big Heart with a half Nelson. Now Big Heart puts his left knee behind Newbury's neck. But Newbury is hanging on for dear life, and what he's hanging on to is Big Heart's hair. Look at this. Look at this. Look at those judo chops going into Big Heart's windpipe now. Big Heart lashing out. There he goes into his war dance. Chief Big Heart into his war dance. A backdrop spills Newbury to the mat. A wallop to the ribs. A tomahawk chop across the windpipe. Big Heart covers. Puts him in the bow and arrow. He's got him in the bow and arrow. It's a submission. And Newbury gives. Brings